Well, despite all of the challenges that we've faced globally in terms of supply chain disruptions post-COVID, et cetera, we remain largely on track per our original targets. We always said we were going to open 3 resorts in this calendar year, which is 2023, and we're on target to achieve that. As I said, we're in the process of handing over resorts now to the operators, and those hotels will go operational this year. Over the course of next year, we have another 13 resorts at Red Sea and a further 8 resorts in Amala, both of which are on track, and we expect to complete the physical construction by the end of next year and operationalize those assets at the beginning of 2025. So everything remains on track.
ذكرت أنكم بدأتم توقعون العقود مع مشغلي الفنادق أو وقعتم عدد منها، هل لك أن تعطينا فكرة أوضح كم من العقود تم توقيعها مع المشغلين وما هي الخطوة التالية بهذا المجال؟
Well, to date, between Red Sea and Amala, we've signed 18 hotel management agreements with, the biggest names in the hospitality space, including Four Seasons and Rosewood, the Ritz-Carlton and Ritz-Carlton Reserve and St. Regis. We've got Intercontinental, we've got Grand Hyatt, we've got Raffles, we've got Six Senses, SLS. So, all of the best hospitality companies in the world want to be part of Red Sea and Amala. But more importantly, they want to be part of Saudi Arabia.
عندما تقول أنه الفنادق والمنتجعات عدد منها سيفتتح في الأشهر القادمة، هل السياح سيستطيعون القدوم؟ هل لك أن تطلعنا على الصورة اليوم بالنسبة للبنية التحتية إلى أي مدى هي جاهزة حالياً؟
Well, look, yes, the simple answer is yes, the infrastructure will be ready. I mean, the undertaking at Red Sea and Amala was not without its challenges with regards to infrastructure. I mean, the beauty of the destination was its remote nature. I mean, it's in the middle of the country on the West Coast, but very little in terms of built up environment and very little in the way of infrastructure. So we've had to build everything from scratch. We've built and are now commissioning and operating the largest off-grid renewable energy installation in the world that is going to power the Red Sea development project. In fact, we're now where I'm calling you from, which is in the Red Sea. This resort is currently powered by renewable energy 24 hours a day. So we've completed that, and as I said, it's operationalizing. The airport, we will start commercial airline service starting in August of this year. So within the next month and a half, we will start commercial services from Riyadh and from Jeddah. And as we build and open the resorts, we will start to expand the number of different cities that we will bring direct flights to. So the infrastructure is in place, but more than that, we've got mobility services that are being implemented. We've got a fleet of electric vehicles. Again, our commitment to being net zero in our operations is being manifested through the actual delivery of vehicles that are electric. We're using biodiesel where we can't source alternatives. So everything that we're doing is consistent with our commitment to our regenerative ambitions of building something that is better for people and for planet.
سيد باغانو، لابد أن أسألك سؤال مالي. حتى الآن كانت المشاريع الكبرى في السعودية مدفوعة بالإنفاق الحكومي من الدولة لأنها تهدف استراتيجية رؤية 2030 وتحقيق أهدافها، ولكن متى أنتم كشركة البحر الأحمر للتطوير ستبدأون بتحقيق العوائد؟
Well, look, like any capital project, the first years is always negative. It's money being spent in order to create the destination, regardless of where the funding is coming from. But as I said, our first resorts are going to go live in the coming months. So as of this year, we will start recording revenues. In fact, we're already recording revenues from our existing management hotel that we built called Turtle Bay Hotel in the Red Sea, where we've used this hotel now for the better part of a year and a half. And we've been recording revenues for that particular asset. But the real revenue uptick is going to start taking place this year, and then during the course of next year as we open up the remainder of the first phase of the assets. So we're going to start to go cash positive, starting as early as this year and beyond as we open up the balance of the first phase of the hotels.